Welcome. Today, we're not just talking about social media. We're building a fortress. I'm going to show you how to lock down your accounts so tight that you become the guardian of your own online world. So let me ask you something straight up. Right now, as you're listening, is your social media a fortress, or is it more like an open house with the front door unlocked? Let's be honest with ourselves and find out. Okay, to really get the threat here, you've got to know a key term, OSINT. It stands for Open Source Intelligence. Sounds kind of spyish, right? Well, it is. It's how hackers and the good guys piece together everything that's publicly available about you. Every little detail you share, your birthday, your pet's name, where you went to school, it's all like a breadcrumb trail. And they use that trail for what's called a social engineering attack, which is just a fancy way of saying they manipulate you into handing over the keys. So, from this moment on, let's completely reframe how you think about this. Your profile, it's not just a profile anymore. It's your digital fortress. And you? You're the one in charge, the architect and the defender. All right, time to get to work. We're going to build this thing from the ground up, layer by layer, starting with the absolute basics. First up, layer 1, building the walls. And that means diving deep into your privacy settings on every single platform. You know, the stuff we usually click agree to and forget about. First, set your main account to private. Then, lock down who can see your phone number, your email, your birthday. And this one is huge. Turn off location tagging. You don't need to broadcast your every move. Same goes for face recognition. And finally, there's usually a little checkbox to stop search engines from indexing your profile. You want to be off their radar. This is your first line of defense. And this is why it matters. It really drives home that whole OSINT thing we talked about. To a hacker, your public profile isn't just photos of your vacation. It's a goldmine. It's free intelligence they can use to trick you into opening the gates. Okay, so the walls are up. But what good is a fortress if the front gates are made of plywood? In the digital world, your gates are your passwords and how you log in. And honestly, this is where so many people drop the ball. Just look at the difference here. On one side, you have stuff like Rover 1999. Easy to remember, sure, but also incredibly easy for a computer to guess. On the other side, you've got a long phrase mixed up with symbols and numbers. That's not just a little harder to crack, it's exponentially harder. And please, if you take one thing away, it's this. Never, ever reuse the same password. It's like using the same key for your house, your car, and your safe. But listen, even the best password in the world isn't foolproof anymore. You absolutely need to turn on multi-factor authentication, or MFA. I get it, I really do. It feels like an extra, annoying step, but you're trading maybe 5 seconds of convenience for a massive security upgrade. Think of it like a secret knock. Even if a thief steals your key, your password, they still can't get in because they don't know the secret knock. Seriously, using an authenticator app is one of the most powerful things you can do. All right, the walls are high, the gates are locked, so now we have to talk about the spies. The clever tricks and traps designed to get you to lower the drawbridge all by yourself. This part is all about human psychology. You've got to think before you post. That quick snap of your boarding pass, it has your full name and frequent flyer number. That selfie with your new work badge, now they know where you work. Individually, these details seem harmless, right? But a hacker is a puzzle master. They combine these little pieces to build a shockingly detailed profile of you, which makes their attacks way more believable. And that leads us directly to phishing. You have got to learn how to spot these things. They're fake messages designed to make you panic. They'll say something like, "Your account is about to be suspended." The whole point is to scare you into clicking their link without thinking. The rule is simple. Never click the link. If you're worried, close the message, open a new browser tab, and go directly to the official website yourself to check for any real alerts. Okay, but let's be real. Sometimes, despite everything we do, an attacker gets through. So what happens when the walls are breached? You need an emergency action plan ready to go. If you even suspect you've been hacked, the clock is ticking. Every single second matters. How fast you act can literally be the difference between a small headache and a total nightmare. The key is, don't panic, but you have to move. Now. So here it is, your 6-step breach protocol. Step 1, immediately try to secure the account that was hacked. But right after that, and this is critical, move to step 2. Check and secure your email account. That is your #1 priority. After that, you'll scan your computer for malware, warn your contacts so they don't get scammed, start monitoring for identity theft, and finally, report the incident. It's crucial you follow these steps in this order. Let's just pause on that second step for a moment because if you forget everything else, remember this. Your email is the master key. It's the key that unlocks your entire digital life. And here's why that's so important. Think about it. If an attacker has control of your email, they can go to your bank, your other social media accounts, anything, and just click Forgot Password. The reset link goes straight to them. They can lock you out of your own life in minutes. So before you do anything else, you have to make 100% sure your email account is safe. So we've built the fortress and we have our emergency plan. Now it's time to shift gears a bit. We're going to move from specific actions to a whole philosophy. It's time to adopt what I call the Guardian's mindset. What does that mean? It means you stop thinking like just another user scrolling through a feed, and you start thinking like a cybersecurity pro. It means being proactive, staying aware, and yeah, being just a little bit paranoid. It's a good thing in this world. A good guardian knows their enemy, right? So let's run through the biggest threats. We've talked about phishing, credential stuffing, that's when hackers get passwords from a data breach and try them everywhere. SIM swapping, that one's scary. They trick your phone company into giving them your number to steal your MFA codes. And of course, you've got malware and DMs and fake profiles trying to scam your friends. Just knowing what these things are is half the battle. So this all boils down to a sort of golden rule with 3 parts. Number 1, assume everything you put online is permanent. The delete button is an illusion. Number 2, assume that anything you make public can and probably will be used against you. And number 3, security isn't one perfect tool. It's all about having multiple layers, just like our fortress. So there you have it. The fortress is built. The emergency plan is on the wall. Now there's just one question left, and only you can answer it. Are you going to be a passive resident, just kind of hoping for the best, or are you going to be its constant, vigilant guardian? The choice, as always, is yours.